change your door styles on your job, the details, all you need to do is go up to Doors, change Doors on this job. You'll notice Door Details right here. If you go right to it and click on it, you're going to see that the left style for this particular design is set for 2 inches, 2 inches for the right, top rail set for 2, bottom rail set for 2, middle rail. And if you click on the actual question, you'll see a picture down below as far as what you see as far as the raised panel, as far as the bead. And you can change these details so that the door looks different. And this translates over into your construction also. Now notice the arch height for this particular door is set for 2. And the top rail set for 2. What that means is that you've got from this point up to the arch, it's 2 inches plus 2 inches for the width. So that's going to make it a 4-inch rail. Let's say for argument's sake, you want it to be a 4-inch or a 5-inch rail, let's say. All you have to do is set this to 3, and it's just going to take the arch height of 3 inches. So from that point up, and then it's going to add the 2 inches for the actual width that we've got set for the top rail. Now, if we want, we could come down to where it says drawer top rail and drawer bottom rail. That's for a drawer front, which that is a little skinnier. You notice there it's set for 1.25 inches. Well, we could set that to 1 3/8 inches by going 1.375. Now, it's important that you type things in decimal in here because these are actually calculating in your cut list. So you don't want to be putting fractions in here. It tells you all values are in inches unless specified as mm for millimeter. Enter sizes as decimal. This will not work if you put fractions. So it's important you put the decimal equivalent. Now I made this 1 3/8 inches. I'm going to use for this job only. Now if you normally would do it this way, save it permanently so that every time you start up the software, you have it coming up looking the way you want it to look, and it will translate over perfectly into your cut list. In this case, I'm just going to click Use Sizes for this job only. I'm going to keep my eye on this point here and maybe look around there. So when I set in this room, notice this arch became more pronounced because this point came down by an extra inch because we made it the 3 inches. So this means that this top rail is going to be 5 inches tall. We changed this top and bottom rail to 1 3/8 inches. Once again, that's just translating over to your design and translating over to your cut list. And that's just a nice little feature we have built into the program.